Mamma mia, here I go again. My, at Waterloo Napoleon did surrender. Ring, ring, why don't you give me a call? Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Honey, honey, how you thrill me, honey, honey. Give me a man after midnight. Super trooper thinks he's gonna find me smiling at the sun. These are just well-known lyrics to some of the greatest songs of the 70s and the 80s. ABBA was a Swedish group formed in Stockholm in 1972, comprising Agnetha Fältskog, Björn Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson and Enifred Lyngstad, better known as Frida. ABBA is an acronym of the first letters of each of the band members, A, B, B, A. They became one of the most commercially successful acts in the history of popular music, topping the charts worldwide from 1975 to 1982. Their breakthrough came in 1974 at the Eurovision Song Contest, or Melodifestivalen, where Waterloo gave them and Sweden its first ever victory in the history of the contest. And ABBA became the most successful group ever to take part in the competition. Winning the contest saw the band perform on major television shows throughout the world and a chance to tour Europe. Waterloo became their first #1 single, hitting the top of the charts in both UK and Germany. And it peaked at #6 on the American Billboard Top 100. This paved the way for their first album and their first group tour outside of Scandinavia. Despite only having 6 top 40 hits by 1975, the band released a greatest hits album, and it became their first UK #1. They were the first group to come from a non-English speaking country that enjoyed the consistent success of the charts in English speaking countries, including the UK, Ireland, the US, Canada, Australia, and of course here in New Zealand. The group also enjoyed success in Latin America markets and recorded a collection of their songs in Spanish. During the band's active years, Anna and Björn fell in love and got married. Frida and Benny, they also got married too, although later on both couples divorced. At the height of the popularity, both relationships suffered strain, which ultimately resulted in the collapse of the marriages. The relationship changes basically reflected the group's music later on, with compositions including more dark, introspective, brooding lyrics. Although ABBA dissolved in 1982, the band has actually never officially split, and their final public appearance as a group was actually in 1986, 4 years later. After ABBA, Björn and Benny achieved success by collaborating with Tim Rice on writing songs for the musical Chess, including the hit singles One Night in Bangkok and the World's Your Oyster and I Know Him So Well. While Anna and Frida also pursued solo careers, but they had mixed success. Frida actually collaborated with one of my most favourite drummers in all of the world, Phil Collins, and produced a #1 hit in French called I Know There's Something Going On. ABBA's music declined in popularity until several films, notably the 2 Australian cult classics, Muriel's Wedding and The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, revived interest in the group, spawning several tribute bands. In 1993, ABBA Gold, The Greatest Hits collection was released in the US and became a 7-time platinum bestseller. That's 7 million albums sold in the US alone. 1999 saw the London premiere of the hugely successful musical Mamma Mia, a love story based on the songs of ABBA. The musical opened on Broadway 2 years later and today it is the most popular music show, having been seen by more than 42,001,001 people, the extra being me last week in Auckland. A film of the same name surfaced in 2008 and starred Meryl Streep and my most favourite heartthrob of all time, Pierce Brosnan. Oh. And it became the highest grossing movie in the United Kingdom that year. Actually, both Benny and Bjorn had cameo appearances in that movie. Benny was a fisherman piano player in the Dancing Queen scene, while Bjorn was seen as a Greek god playing the lyre in the credits at the end of the movie. In March 2010, ABBA was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by the Bee Gees brothers, Barry and Robin Gibb. Now, ABBA have actually sold over 380 million singles and albums worldwide, which makes them one of the best-selling music artists of all time and the second biggest selling music group of all time. They have placed in total 20 singles on the Billboard Top 100, of which 14 made it into the top 40 and 10 have made it into the top 20. They were honoured at the 50th anniversary celebration of the Eurovision Song Contest in 2005, where their hit Waterloo was chosen as the best song in the competition's history. These days they're all pretty quiet, they have their own collaboration times, but ABBA will always be remembered as Mamma Mia. Thank you very much.